What's up, y'all? It's your boy K, and we back with another video, baby, working on this Jeep Grand Cherokee. So let's continue this rebuild series. Let me catch you up. So initially I bought this thing and it was super crash damage, as you can tell. But lately we got the front pretty much dialed in. We have to finish up a little bit of work here on the mechanical side. We got the windshield out. We have the old dashboard out, which is right there, and the airbag. Then coming in the inside, we have the new dashboard in with the new airbag, and yes, a new airbag for the passenger as well. And we also cleaned up this nasty interior. It had a lot of dog hair in it. Now, with that being said, we still did a lot of other things, such as plastic welding the headlights. We had to fix that. We also got a new hood and a new bumper, and we painted those things. So I hope y'all actually watch those videos. So here's the new bumper right here. It looks super good. Here's the new hood right here. It looks super good. And here is the headlights that we repaired, and they look super good and super strong. So basically today we moving right along with the build, and we pretty much almost there, y'all. We almost there with having this thing done, started, and back on the road. So today we go finish up the front end right quick, and hopefully, you know, do the bumper, all type of stuff. Just do as much as we can today, to be honest, so we can see what else we need to do, because we most definitely got to hit the yard and try to find a windshield. So in the last video, I told you guys I was super nervous about the power steering cooler, because obviously there's no place to just sit it up, right? Well, I looked it up, and actually you're just supposed to poke it in here, right? So pretty much you have to damage the condenser. And obviously that makes sense, but I didn't feel comfortable last time just doing it because it's a brand new condenser, brand new radiator, everything is brand new. And I just didn't want to slam that boy in there and poke a hole through it, pretty much, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. That's what we got to do. Okay, so basically so far we just need to reconnect the power steering cooler lines. We have to make sure we have the trans cooler lines connected really good, and we need to make sure we tighten up the AC lines. Once we do that, pretty much the mechanical stuff is done. We can put the headlights and stuff back in and just go from there. The transmission lines is just right here, and you just snap them in place, and then you lock them in with this clip right here. So it's one right here and one right here. So basically now you just take this, and you see these little tabs here, I guess pins. You literally just poke them in here in between one of them, and that's how it sits. So I really don't want to do that, but hey, that's how they did it from the factory, so let's do it. Okay, so pretty much we're trying to save the bottom part of the bumper, and actually we can throw this piece away. So as you can see, it's cracked up right here. So we basically just need this whole bottom section right here, and the fog light, of course. So what we're gonna do is basically just disassemble it. It's a few probably bolts, nuts, screws, clamps, clips, all type of stuff they put in these bumpers to secure them. So we're going to take all that apart and take the pieces that we need and discard the rest. So whatever we don't need, we can throw it away and take everything else that we do need. All right, so we have the bottom bumper off, so let's check it out. Okay, so here it is. We got it off in one piece, so we didn't break any of the tabs. That's kind of like back here, like this right here, all the way down, so that's good. Now, this thing is not 100%. Like, this side looks super nice, right? And then you come over here, you got a little bit of damage here, which you can actually just grind it off. It'll be cool, like level it out. You have this little piece here. I'm probably just go plastic weld it on the back right here and just fill it in, to be honest. And then you have this little chunk missing right there. So to be completely honest with you, I'm still going to use it. I'm just going to put it on the new bumper and just test fit it, see how it is. If it's not too bad, I'm going to leave it alone. If it's really bad, of course, I'll just change it out. But 9 times out of 10, this is not going to be a super perfect car. I'm just getting it back in a very good condition and then releasing it. I'm not keeping it, I'm selling it. So I'm pretty sure the next owner is really not going to care about that small, if they notice, bro. You know what I'm saying? I used to get hung up on, man, everything has to be super perfect. But after just experience, man, people really just want something that look good. All they care about is looks, to be honest. They don't really care if it rides good, but I care. So I'm going to make sure it's mechanically okay before I sell it. And everything else, like the small little hiccups you would drive yourself crazy over, bro, they not even gonna care, bro. They not even gonna notice it. They go overlook it. They go say whatever. I just want the car. So with that being said, I'm not saying I'm like go do a half job. No, I'm always gonna give my best at everything that I do. But what I'm saying is, you know, sometimes you don't have to kill yourself doing something, bro. Just put your best foot forward and then just see what happens. Here is the new bumper right here. So we already painted it. We did the clear coat, everything. So now basically we just got to put the bottom bumper on and it goes literally right here. So I'm going to probably take it and sit it over here. But I need something to go right there so we don't scratch it up. So I'm gonna take this stuff off. Oh, you know what? I can use this right here. So basically we're gonna grab this and then it's basically gonna sit just like this right here. Just like this right there. So basically it's gonna sit just like that. All right, so we have the bumper complete. As you can see, this is what it looks like. We missing a fog light here. We have that one in there, but basically it came together pretty good. The unfortunate news is this fog light is actually broken, as you can see. But the good news is it kind of broke off to where we can kind of save it. So what we're gonna have to do is actually plastic weld this. Basically the pieces that broke off go kind of like on the side right there. It's the mounting points basically. So we just go plastic weld it back on there, let it sit overnight so it can harden, and then we'll put it in there with the other one and it'll be pretty much a complete bumper. So this is the tool that we use to get that type of job done right here. So basically it's a mini hot iron, and pretty much you just heat up the plastic. You set it in place first, and then you heat up the hot plastic, melt it down, and you're good to go. So I'll actually show you because I'm about to get ready to do it now. And we actually need to do it all the way around. As you can see, it's broken there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That part, and then the clips here, the mounting points. So let's try to do it. If we can save it, we can save it. If not, we'll probably just buy the housing itself, because that's the only part that's bad. The actual light itself is good. So I have it plugged up right now so it can warm up. It has to warm up first, but make sure you kind of prop it up so that way it's not touching nothing, because once it get hot, it will burn whatever it's touching. So with that being said, let's go ahead and grab one of these headlights real quick. I'm about to do a nice little test fit. Grab it. Just go ahead and test it onto this car. All right, you guys, so we finally got it done, as you can see right there. Well, we don't have it done. I'm actually test fitting the bumper. So basically here it is right here. Actually looks pretty good. So basically I just zip tied this on because it was kind of a pain, but I just want to see how it would look with a brand new bumper. So here it is, and it actually looks pretty good. It actually matches very good. I think I did a pretty good job on the paint, guys. What do you think? Make sure you comment down below. I'm gonna have to do this right here for sure. So I think I'm just gonna mask it off right there, clean it up, and just shoot it. But I'll probably do that once everything is complete. That'll probably be the last thing I do. So now I already put the horns and everything back in place. I got to put these brackets back here back in place with these bars back here in place. But basically I just got to tighten everything down right here. Most definitely put the coolant tube, the coolant line hose, the coolant hose back in place. That goes to the radiator. Got to put this one on. And I actually have to put the reservoir back on as well. It goes right here. So bad news is I actually found two more like tabs, connectors, however you want to say it. It's actually tabs, right? That goes to the headlight. So I got to take the headlight back out. Once again, everything I was just doing, I'm just test fitting and make sure everything is cool. So I got to take the headlights back out and connect the little tab that goes on the bottom to drill it in and screw it in to secure the headlight. So most definitely got a little bit of plastic welding to do. Got to do the fog light and got to do the headlight as well. So other than that, I think that's the only thing we have to plastic weld as of right now. After that, we should be done with that. If we run into anything else, of course, we still gonna tackle it. Yeah, that bad baby go clean up good. Yes, sir. And this the old hood, by the way. The new one is still over there. Say hi to the new car. It's still over there, so it's pretty sweet. Most definitely got to get that windshield. So about to take this back off, get the headlight up out of there, and start plastic welding these things. When you're trying to plastic weld, just make sure you hold the tool correctly because it does get super hot and you don't want to burn yourself. But other than that, the two pieces that you're trying to weld together, just make sure they're connected together, and that way you can just start pressing down on the plastic and it will melt together. Then it comes with plastic rods that you can use to actually melt down on it to just give it a stronger bond. It's really not that hard. It's very simple to do and anybody can do it. Just give it a shot. All right, you guys, so we finally done with that. I actually got it done. I did a lot more. I didn't make you guys sit through that, obviously, but here's the parts right here. I did this one, I did that one, and I did the headlights, and I did, where's the other piece? Oh, it's right here in the middle. The fog light over there. Now, just another piece for the headlight, but I just don't know like how it goes on there. So I'm gonna try to look at it tomorrow because right now it's actually getting kind of late. And I actually still have to do one more car. This has to get moved up, and then I have to bring in the Jeep, the actual Cherokee, not the Grand Cherokee, the regular Cherokee that I already rebuilt, and I got it out on Toro. So I got to bring that in. It's time to do an oil change because they've been renting it, they've been driving it, and it has to go out the day after tomorrow, and it's gone for the whole weekend. So I got to get that thing, you know, got to keep it nice and clean. So I got to detail it, and most definitely got to do the oil change, got to keep it nice and strong. So with that being said, we made a lot of progress today. Some days you make it small steps, but at the end of the day, it's pretty much coming together, bro. We test fitted the bumper. It looks amazing. The paint came out great. Shout out to me. You should always try new stuff, bro. That's literally like just a rule of thumb in life, bro. Always try new stuff. Anyways, so you got the headlights on there. They fit good. I just plastic weld some new pieces. We pretty much got the AC condenser, the radiator, everything squared away up front. So we good to go on that. So basically at this point, we really just got to wait for that stuff to dry hard and harden overnight so we could put it back together. And then the final touches will be the windshield, putting a new hood on, which is already ready to go. And what else? Oh, the seat belt. More than likely, this thing is going to need a new battery, so I got to get a new battery. Then after that, we should be ready to crank this boy up, see how it drives, which is, it should drive amazing, and post it for sale so we can get this thing going, bro. And then we could probably start working on this. If y'all haven't seen the last video, y'all know. And if y'all ready for me to tell y'all what we gonna do with this, just wait till we start working on it. I got you. So with that being said, thanks for watching. Make sure you comment down below what you think of today's video, and I'm gonna see you next episode.